All right, I just turned off of Clear Creek onto Birkenfeld, and I just wanted to see, we have a paved road going into the neighborhood. I want to say that every home in this neighborhood is on a ½ acre to a 1 acre to a 5 acre lot from, excuse me, 2.5 acres to 5 acre lots is my understanding of everything in the neighborhood. I believe that most of the homes inside the neighborhood were built about the same time by the same builder, and that builder built very nice, I would call them semi-custom homes, and he didn't do pre-sales really, he was just speccing the houses. All right, we're intersecting Keith Hill and we're still on Birkenfeld. You can see mailboxes here, and then I don't think the gates are ever closed. Honestly, I think they put them in with an intent, but these are not automated. Maybe something the neighborhood wants to do at some future time, but those gates are not automated, and we're still on a paved road. Okay, here at the fork in the road, we're going to go to the left, and I believe this does loop around, but it really is one way in and one way out. There's no other path out of the neighborhood. My preference for that is, I feel like people that want to prowl a car or whatever, they don't want to come in because once they're in, they get trapped. When this builder built the homes, he really didn't clear the lots other than right up near the house. So the lots are all pretty well treed, and so that's going to lend for quite a bit of privacy. Also, I would say, even though the lots are big, they have a tendency to be somewhat close to each other because I believe there's a lot of wetland in the neighborhood. I showed that house when it was on the market back in the day. Looks like they've just laid some hydro seed down. So here's our little listing. Again, you have a pretty good idea of how private it is. Have a 3-car garage. Yeah, it looks like they've done some nice work on their yard. All right, very northwesty today, so it's quite drizzly. It does look like this house might be ready for a little bit of roof cleaning. We've got a little bit of fall debris on the roof. Little extra parking here. Looks like they have a nice garden area. And looks like they've also created a driveway, which is nice for entertaining, just because the main road coming in is kind of narrow. I'm going to step back here and try to quiet myself, because way beyond the trees is Highway 3, and you definitely can hear it. I wouldn't call it a roar, maybe I'll call it a dull roar, but you can definitely hear it. Here's your propane tank. Just because it's a rural area, you're not going to have connection to natural gas. The green lids in here are going to indicate to you that you're on a septic system. And then I believe your property goes back into the trees that direction. And I would say at some point, I think it just actually meets up with Highway 3. Also, not terribly far from here on Clear Creek is a sportsman's club. I'm going to say the word gun club, but I don't know if that's the right way to put it. But a shooting range is there. So people that have lived out in this area will also talk about the fact that they can hear, people practicing at the shooting range. So we have cement hardy plank siding all the way around, really pretty covered front. And again, just really pretty, little neighborhood. All right, we are going to enter the house onto oak wood laminate flooring. So kind of a true open concept floor plan. They've built houses of all sizes in the neighborhoods. Golly, my mouth and my brain. They built homes of all sizes in this neighborhood, but definitely they were very similar in quality. It's a nice sized living area. There's actually a bit of space back in this direction, and honestly, I think they're kind of underutilizing the space, if that makes any sense. Gas fireplace, that would go off of the propane. Nice sized dining area, again, a little underutilized. It looks like all staging furniture. So we've got a nice wall there or there for a hutch of some sort, even a little something here. The counters are laminate. I know it kind of has a granite look, but it's laminate. We've got double sinks, so we have a sink here in the island and then one by the window like a bar sink. I may have mentioned that this was semi-custom, and those were the sorts of things that you could do. There were some homes that were purely spec homes, but I'm thinking based on kind of the fancy range and the way the sinks are, that this one was something a person purchased prior to it being built, and the builder, did some customization for them. A really nice deck. I'm gonna open this up again and try to be quiet so you can hear the road. Guessing this goes into a garage. Yeah, directly into the 3-car garage. Lots of overhead storage. The house is not that old, so I would be certain that the furnace and water heater are original and would be the same age of the house. Little cubby of storage there. And then a man door going out to the yard, which is always kind of nice. All right. So they have an all seasons room here. So this was definitely added after the fact. It's not very common to have an all seasons room in the Northwest. We don't do them very often. So they've got an internet and cable connection out here. But it's certainly nice, in the spring when it's getting warm out, but not quite hot yet. It's kind of nice to have that. Powder room on this floor. Everything is in great shape. There's no unusual odors or anything like that. Okay. Top of the stairs, we have the shared bathroom. Again, just laminate here. Tub shower combo. Linen closet. Laundry. The green room. This is a wow color palette in here, but it's a really nice size room. This overlooks the driveway, and it has a wardrobe closet. Then, next door bedroom is a neutral color. It's just a mirror image of the other room. Again, very nice size room, overlooking the driveway, and that has a wardrobe closet. Across the hall from that, not a bad size room. It's a little bit narrow, but lots of wall space, so that makes it nice. Looks like they must have had a piece of artwork there. This is overlooking that backyard. This has a walk-in closet. It's not very overly appointed, so I'd be tempted to put in a closet organizing system in there. And then finally, the master bedroom is huge. So there's tons of wall space. This is just a queen, but you can see there's plenty of territory on either side to put a king in. Tile floor in the master bath. Immediately inside the door is a privacy door on the wash closet. Walk-in shower with tile surround. Huge oval soaking tub, double vanity, and then I would call it a really gracious walk-in closet. Again, it's probably nicely appointed, like it has a lot of stuff in it, but I'd be tempted to put a nice California closet in here. Ceiling scuttle access to the attic space. And the master also overlooks the front of the house. Anyways, it's really pretty. I know it's, you know, kind of left of what you were looking for, but I think you would love the neighborhood, and it's certainly a superb location.